Welcome back to another FA&FO Find Out. Still on some Horizon Zero Dawn. Going to see why the mountain failed. Oh yeah, we got old grumpy boy here. We're in Gaia. Let's carry on. Get a feel for the controls. Right off the bat with some loot and booty. Never gonna complain.
Logging arrivals, Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of short bed.
Whoops. Aloy has seemed to have forgotten how to let go of the leg. Okay. It definitely did not want to respond there. Drop. Command. That guy kind of sounds like Matthew McConaughey a little bit. Well, we got a bit of a view here. Some devastation. I wonder if we're gonna find ourselves over there. I'm stuck. Step bro. Help. Huh. Oh look, the last power cell.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
What are the chances of that? Just having to stumble upon it. Whoops. That was a little far, apparently, for her to drop.
Guess that's my way across. Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Alright. I thought I'd wait. Who's down there, then? Didn't look like anything, but I don't know why you'd have that path there if there wasn't nothing.
Glad that's over.
Well,
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Hmm? They trixied me. We're supposed to go up, not down. Where's my way back up? Oh. I didn't even see these here. Those impossible jumps right there. Check out the view. Epic as always.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Saidy zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Alright, so... what's on the other side of there? Can I? Nope. There's like a 1 in 10 chance that would work. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, up. Up we go. Something I don't get. These people were advanced enough to build these robots and stuff. Why couldn't they just, you know, like...
Elizabeth.
Cryogenically freeze themselves?
What is this?
And actually wait it out? And then to find out there were bunkers and stuff, rich people trying to hide it out. Sounds just right, doesn't it? Oh, I thought that was some kind of big dead bug. It's a chair. Calm down, everybody. It's just a chair. What are we looking at here? Oh, it's flowers. Roses, exactly. To be exact.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Oh shoot. Alright, we got logs to listen to.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Oh, that was a quick one.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
I mean, the savior of the planet should get a little something, right? Not much here. Little roses. Picture frame. this one has to say.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
He had a little thingy thing for the boss, it seems like.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Choices, choices, choices.
You
Still
think
their
she was
brain.
better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Oh. Kind of side with the dude, though. You're getting a little too sentimental over somebody you didn't know. Did I already watch that one? Can't remember.
Hello, Margot.
I didn't.
How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
I don't even know what that means. I guess, it's his adult entertainment media archive or whatever he's got going on. But yeah, I agree with Silas. No reason to get emotionally attached to this, because I feel like it was never real to her to begin with. What we got here?
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. Putting all the knowledge in these people's head. It really may be better off just to let them start over and develop on their own. Get their own history. But if you don't teach history, you don't learn from the past. It's kind of a conundrum there.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. Oh, it's a weird texture on these. I almost didn't see you. They almost got me there.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Whoa. Some stairs there. They're still gooey.
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
They chose to kill themselves more than likely. Suck all the air out of here. Let's see. Can I get what in the world's going on here? There we go.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Wow, what a coup de grace. Oh, there you are. He had the same thought process I did there, that giving them all that knowledge would have been too much.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Boy, you got two different perspectives going on there, don't you? For real. Negative Nancy and a positive Lucy. Oh.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Alright, let's get back to that workshop. So it's, oh, of course, some loot and booty. Nothing good though. Just basic stuff. I think we're near an end game and they're still just giving me basic stuff. Kind of disappointed in that. Okay. I was like, how do I get over there? The stairs are broken, but they continue.
That didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Oh shit, Sherlock. What? Am I supposed to grapple here? What am I doing? Oh. Got dog ledges. You can barely see. I almost went to my death. Yeah, safe. Well, I guess there'll be no rebooting Gaia after all. Trying to get some purchase going on. What's the point? Oh, this is the room that has the power cell. I was supposed to end up here. Well, kinda beat him to that. Okay, right there. Okay, cool. That's a bit of a far drop. Where was I supposed to be able to zipline from? It's kind of bright. Weird lighting there. Let's get back to Grumpy Silas. I'm sure he's gonna have some grumpy things to say. Here. Over here.
You're here.
For a moment.
Poking.
What?
Make sure it's real.
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now, why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
So how do I stop Hades?
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
He may be slightly grumpy, but he's a pretty good guy. He's a likable guy.
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing? Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Fearless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucent Bahabas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in Shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Damn fanatics.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine? Define timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign. Define Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it.
Alright, that's some trouble there. Oh no, it's the spire from Dead Space. Couldn't think of the game there for a second. And yeah, it's about time we got a better lance. Damn. But you can't put any upgrades on it. PSI overrides, Sigma overrides, RHO overrides, Xi overrides, Zeta overrides, Epsilon overrides. I don't know exactly what that means, but we'll figure it out.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Oh, shit. How do I fast travel out of this place? Alright. We shall be right back. Alright, as you see, we're not where we were. Early on in the season, I tried to get this armor, but I couldn't, only got one side unlocked. But I now have all the power cells, so I can get the other side and get the armor. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna figure out which way to go.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Repair that.
Only 2 more.
Repair that.
Just 1 more.
Repair. Whoa. That's weird. I know you could climb on these.
There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
90, 270, 360, 450, 930. Okay, that one needs to go there. 270. It's 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270. So that 270 into 300, 330, 360. That one's right. 450. So 390, 410. Wait. 390. Oh, 420 and 450. So like that, and then 630, 480, 510, 540, 570, 600. Oh darn, unless it goes the other way. So it starts from this way. Alright, there we go. Let's go and
All right.
get the armor.
Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Alright. Let's open that box. Treasure box. Where is it? There you are. Shield Weaver outfit. Got the Shield Weaver. Cool. And let's put it on. But it doesn't have any buffs. Force shield. You got a shield? Oh, you sure do. It's kind of nifty looking. Oh, your health bar is blue and stuff. That's so cool. Alright. I'm gonna stop fanboying here and go ahead and end the piece here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.